Rod Kuzin and Spooman for Risk on November 15th. We have an interesting open. We have the ES and the INX open, and it's slightly up. The Dow and the YM are both down. That's going to need to equalize. Let's see if the premium will help us to see how that is going to happen. Premium is dropping on both the YM and the INX. A little bit of divergence there. Up we go. No, we're coming down. Come down. All right, looks like the ES is going to need to come down. Yeah, we're in a bit of a downtrend here. Still moving lower, so best to be short. Okay, starting to step up a bit. There's divergence here. I'd say we need to really watch the YM. Okay, we went long. Right in here. Tight stop. Because it looks like 61.75 is on the radar for I think we're going to go lower, but when we look at the, yeah, I think 61.75 is quite possible. So we're going to play this conservatively. We're long, but it's not looking real good to me. Yeah, we're going to get stopped down here. I'm going to go the other way. I think that's just the way I'm reading this. It's a little marker up here, but look at the YM. The YM is really beginning to tank again. So I think we're going to move lower. That's a nice heads up in terms of where the market will move to, but I think we're going to go down that 61.75 to 62. This will be a real good indication of what's about to happen if we bounce off of this descending low value area. Same in here. Just watch that carefully. Now that's interesting. Moved up a little bit more too. Actually, we may get some support right in here. I don't like this. No, I'm not going to take any chances. We got out of that short. Yeah, looks like she wants to move back up. But I think we're still short. This is temporary. Look at the, how the premium was moving up. The lows were moving higher. And we have these two predicted bars. So now it's just a matter of watching for the divergence, which we're getting right now. And down we go. We got out of the long. We're short again. Coming back up. Big dip on the YM and on the ES here. Looks like we're starting to come back down. And we've reversed. We're short again. Good, 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 good. Now, the real key. We're going to break 63. That was the low. It's a bit of a divergence here, but I think we're going to drop into more support. Yeah, that's going to leave us with a little bit of that move here on the premium is pretty high. That's wrong. That's a wrong reading. Incidentally, the reason we don't have our bars that bright is because we're more concerned about being able to see where the premium is and so on. And we're moving back up again. Okay. I don't know how high that's going to go. So I'm not taking any chances, and I'm out of my long short trade, and I'm long again. I'm swing trading this. See how we, this is just a slight step up, but it was this bar over here, that big bar up, that was disconcerting toward the short trade here. So we reversed and went long. Now we can brighten this up a little bit, if it looks like that might help. Well, that line is Very nice. All right. We're right back up there again, moving higher. All right, I'm glad we switched. I didn't expect this to move quite that fast back up here, but it did. Of course, it's been reversing just as quickly. So I think we're going to just call that a good trade. Nine tick move up. Captured that. That's not bad. All right, we're going to brighten this up for you here, so give me just a second. Okay, maybe that's a little better, and here we go. We got this divergence again at the top. Now, this is looking a little bit too busy for me, so I'm going to turn off the market profile. Because it's looking like we're getting, yeah, that was a big bar down. Potential short. So we'll go ahead and take advantage of that momentarily. Oh, wait a minute. No. Let's see. No, I'm sorry. No, that's short. Oh, there's still quite a disparity in the different markets. I think we're going to see a fair amount of volatility here. Let me show you this other screen. So the YM is still down quite a bit. The INX again moved up to the upper value area. The INDU has got a long way to go, as does the YM, to get back up here. So I think we're going to see a fair amount of volatility. So if you can read the premium well, you can take advantage of these disparities. So it would, it's hard to say. We're just going to need to read the market. Quite a drop in here. So we'll come back and we'll reanalyze this. We had several good trades on the way back up here. It may just continue up right now. Hard to say because there was a good divergence here, but the premium is still kind of stepping up here, so it looks like we're going to go back up. So we'll come back and give you a snapshot of how this is performing. Moving back up. Okay, we'll be back in a little bit. Okay, you see the OB situation up here? That looks valid to me. However, the YM really indicates that YM wants to go back up there and test that. See this bar here? That's not a divergent bar, so likely we're going to go back up. So better not get too eager on this short. Okay, we'll come back in a few. Okay, we're right back there. We have gone higher, so it's a good thing to pay attention to that bar. We went a little higher, but that's wrong. That's getting over. Bar count is off. That's short. See the divergence in here? I think we're going to slow this down. Okay, good. Yeah, very good, very good. So the divergence on the YM as well as on the INX up here. This is hard for me to see, really. This is hard for me to see. So I'm going to return to a slightly dimmer read as we plot this. This is okay, but this is too bright for me. So I'm going to change that. Okay, bring us down. be gaining a little bit of support here. So we say that because we're 67.50 here, same as truth there, and you look at the premium at 362 here, and we're higher here, so this is liable to go up, which you see it happening. All right, so that's I think that's all the time we're going to take for this morning. Not lots of very good, very simple trades. The premium was very helpful in being able to see how the market's going to behave. Now what I would expect, again, is for the market to short, again, come back down before it really makes up its mind. And I am guessing, because as you see, we're finally gaining some strength here in the YM and in the INDU. We're off the lows. But what I would expect to happen is that the ES will come down. Again, I could be wrong on this, but I would expect the ES to come down as the YM is going up. Maybe the YM will accelerate, the Dow will accelerate, and we'll finally wind up close to the point of control. I would expect the point of control is going to drop on the YM. Let me see what the matrix says. Yeah, matrix says that the point of control, that's interesting. Yeah, the matrix says the point of control is really down here. It's 781. So I would expect this will shift. We'll spend more time down in this region, and that'll drop the ES again, short that, and probably gains more strength at around the 781 level, which is practically where we are now. Boy, that's surprising that this market profile is as yeah, that's got to drop. Okay, so our expectation is that this will drop again, and we'll finally gain strength, maybe right around the 764 level when we drop into that. And then maybe the rally will begin to take off. All right, so a quick analysis for this morning. Let's just show you the divergence. Oh yeah, nice divergence in here. Dropping this again. But we're getting a lot of misreads here on the indicator. And the reason for that is that we've got, in this case, bars on the premium where the open high-low close is all the same. And that's throwing the count off, and consequently the plot is not correct. There's not much we can do about that unless we increase the bar interval to say 10 seconds or so. But the solution is to simply toggle and it'll come back. Okay, there we have it. I'm Rod Kusin, the Spoo Man for Risk.